Well, the Tier 0 stuff that's in the Blueprint for Public Safety really does bolster a lot the stuff that we've been trying to do in the Reading Police Department, especially relative to our computer system upgrade. I mean, it's expensive. I mean, we're taking $2.2 million and upgrading a computer system, or actually replacing a computer system for the county. But most of the stuff relative to inefficiencies in the Reading Police Department resort back to that aged computer system. So the blueprint really does bolster most of the things that we're already doing in the department, and brought up a couple of things that we hadn't thought of yet, so that we have easy fixes for.
Okay. What's next for you in this process?
Complete the strategic plan. That was a big one in the blueprint that we started. We did the course of action plan in 2014, which was a shorter version, and now we're expanding that out. So we're revisiting the mission, the vision, the values, all of those things, and then we're going to use a format that's really easy to understand, because even the blueprint, can be a little bit confusing to read, and we want to make sure that anybody that reads our strategic plan, whether they're in law enforcement or not in law enforcement, understands where the Reading Police Department's headed. I'm going to do, probably last week of March, we'll reinstitute the first kind of that year in review. I'm still looking for a venue right now that'll be big enough, because I think there might be some good interest. Reinstitute the town hall meetings and review all the crime statistics for 2015, and probably the second one of the year, which would probably be about the May timeframe. Then we'll unveil the strategic plan by that time. I hope that we can have it done by then. If I get it done by March, I'll roll it out then. Well, really, the demand on the Reading Police Department has increased significantly over the last 5 years with AB 109 and Proposition 47. We've gone up, about 10,000 calls for service a year, but our staffing level's the same. So it really is a matter of, we need to make plans to get the Reading Police Department at least back to that pre-recession staffing level, so I can deliver a level of service to this community that I want. But the blueprint, although it's been kind of reported that it requires or calls for no additional staffing to the police department, that's not true. Him and I's just, our ideas on where the staffing go are very different. He adds a lot of sergeants, I want to add a lot of officers and CSOs. So there's going to be some difference there from what he recommends and I recommends, but it's good for the community to have that discussion.